welcome! Spring is here, March is almost over, and I am ready to set up for the next week. I switched the cover of my bullet journal. The Hobonichi zipper cover that I was using was starting to feel kind of tight. I mean, it's not very chunky, my bullet journal, but the zipper cover is kind of a snug fit. And I decided to move into this Chic Sparrow Jaffe Callahan leather, something like that, and which is absolutely lovely. There's a review of this cover in my channel in case you're curious about this one. This is such a delight to the touch, like, oh, so nice, and I'm super happy to be inside this one. Anyway, I'm ready to set up for the next week. I'm happy to report that this past week was slightly less exhausting since they changed my schedule, my work schedule. So I'm going to start with this one. I did mention on my previous weekly kind of setup, wrap-up video that my work schedule used to start at 5 a.m. and now it starts at 4 a.m. An hour difference may not sound like much to many people, but it does make a huge difference. So this past week, I was very tired, very exhausted, and I binge watched kind of comfort shows in my spare time. No reading, no. I just adjusted to the change. This was another tough week, and I mean, I'm happy because this week, even though I felt more adjusted to the new schedule, my kid was not feeling right, so I wasn't sleeping the way I would have wished I slept, but I felt more, I felt less exhausted, and I did have time to read, I did have time to sketch and to draw and to go out to get coffee, and that I felt more like myself this week, so I'm happy to report that, and hopefully it will continue getting better. This journal is more about remembering to fill my own cup and, you know, do things that I find fulfilling, and I think I did accomplish that this past week, and I think that also helped me feel more with more energy, even though I was still not sleeping as well as I wished I was, because my kid did not feel well the whole week. Okay, so today we went out for lunch to a nice place, family lunch. Then I took a nice nap. And here we are now shooting a video. Okay, so I used dark green for my work schedule. And I don't think I have any appointments. Oh yeah, there's one here. Let's see. Yes, there's an event for my kid, so might as well block that time. And that's pretty much it, I think. I need to check my schedule before I go to bed. I like to have a sticker to represent the week's focus, kind of like this one. I'm on the right path. Okay, yeah, I need to check my schedule. This is the Easter event. At my kids' school. And so we're done with this one. Now, in here, my Hobonichi weeks, this is more kind of a guideline. This is where I write all my appointments and events. Thank God I only have one event this next week. This, I'm going to migrate it for next week. Okay. Now, how I foresee myself going about my tasks. One of those is the April setup. I have been brainstorming what kind of changes I want to do to my weekly layout for April, and I was loving this spread that I kind of sketched. And I would also like to do some changes to my dailies, but I would like to see some kind of change. So I have been kind of brainstorming here in the back. So stay tuned for my April setup video. I think the theme for April is going to be cherries. So yeah, don't miss out on my April setup video. Anyway, that's one of the videos I want to do, and I think I'm going to work on this one on Tuesday. Okay. So basically I'm going through what I have in my week's master list to see when I can do what. So these are the ones I have kind of an idea of when I can do them. The rest of them, as the week progresses, I try to tackle them. In here I kind of clear my head. This is not so much for events, actual planning. This is where I kind of brainstorm when I think I could do what. So this video we're doing it. I would like to get this done before I go to bed and have some space for my daily notes. So by the end of the day I will add my notes and then add the next date. That was very quick. What else? So here I have some of the stickers I use. These are the date stickers I'm using. The cool thing about using these kind of stickers is that it's a very clear representation of how the month is coming to an end. So, and I've been loving these. You can find them on Amazon. What else do we have here? I like using these for addresses, phone numbers, and this is my stencil for my monthly. So pretty much everything I use this is everything I use for my monthly setups and for day-to-day planning. So happy with this setup. I like to plan in my weekly view with a friction pen, that way I can erase, and my dailies with a gel pen. And this is what it looks like. So nice, this leather. This feels perfect, and it still, like, I think this could adjust a lot better to my Stationery A5 as it gets a little chunky. I mean, you can see there. It's not like a lot, but for the Hobonichi zipper cover, it was getting tight. Anyway, I hope this video was useful for you. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get back to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.